Etra-chan, stop!
This past spring, the preschool my daughter goes to added a daycare facility. Next will be a performance by the 6-year-olds. She's really into this.
I'm gonna work hard and dance really well, so be sure to come and watch me, okay?
She was really looking forward to it. Wow, the girl next to her is so good. She's the best dancer. I wonder if she goes to the new daycare. Not much time has passed since they opened that facility, but she's already calm and collected in her new environment.
Mama!
Not like my kid.
Mother's is a 6-year-old group. Would you please help the children change backstage?
The pretty girl from before. Hello! Your dancing was very nice. You did a very good job. I was really moved.
Idiot! I didn't dance so you could watch!
I couldn't believe what rough language a cute little girl like her was using.
What's wrong, Karin? Let's go back to the daycare. Mama, I found you.
Oh, Sasuji.
Were you watching me dance?
Yep, I watched the whole thing.
Honestly, I was watching pretty absent-mindedly.
I was dancing and Mama was watching me.
This was a performance mainly for the preschool, so most of the parents there were for preschoolers, but there were almost no parents of daycare kids. That reminds me, at the meeting before the daycare center opened,
The daycare children watch all the preschool children go home. Also, the parents of the daycare children can't participate in the various activities. The daycare children understand that their situation is different from the preschool children. Please treat them normally. We'd like the children to recognize these differences, but celebrate the differences everyone has.
even if she tells us all that, that's an adult's perspective. That little girl really wanted to be praised by her own mother. A few days later,
Mama, I have a letter from Karin's mama.
Really? The letter contained an apology as well as an explanation for Karin's actions that day.
Karin, I'm here to pick you up. You wore a kimono and danced today, right? How did it go?
Karin,
I said something really mean to a preschool mom. She said I was a good dancer. I was actually really happy, but I called her an idiot. I think Karin saw all the other moms at the performance and felt a little sad.
I see. I got the impression she's a very pretty and honest girl.
Are you gonna write a letter back?
Yeah, I got it. I'll send a DVD of the performance with a letter. Karin was right next to Sasuji, so I got a lot of her dancing as well. After that, we got a letter back.
Mama, I got a letter for you.
Thank you for the DVD. Karin was really happy. I'm glad she liked it. A few days later, hello, I'm here to pick up Sasuji.
Hi, Susuji is out playing. I'll go get her.
Oh,
Susuji's mommy!
Karin.
I'm really sorry about before. I was a bad girl, but you still gave me a DVD. I watch it with Mama every night before bed.
Thank you for watching it. That means a lot to me. Karin?
don't cry. She's really moved, huh? Just from something small like that.
When Karin smiles, it's super cute. Please be good friends with Sasuji, okay?
Yeah!
Now, I work hard with the teachers and mothers so that the children in the nursery school can enjoy events without feeling bad.
My father died in an accident before I was born. Since I've never seen my father, your dad is resting here.
Dad?
I didn't really understand what a dad was, but in elementary school.
Hey, Karin! You don't have a dad, right? Why not? Did he abandon you and your mom?
And whenever I was talking with friends,
What does your dad do, Azami-chan? He's in the self-defense forces. What about you, Karin-chan? I don't have a dad. Sorry about that.
whenever the subject came up, things got really awkward. I hated that. But then,
Karin, I'd like you to meet someone. This is Tokusa-san.
Nice to meet you, Karin-chan.
And this is Tokusa-san's daughter, Yuri-chan. Hello!
my mom introduced me to her boyfriend, Tokusa-san, and his daughter, Yuri-chan, who is 3 years older than me. Since that day, they started coming over to my house frequently.
Wow!
Tokusa-san played with me a lot.
Cookies are done. looks yummy! Wow!
And I became friends with Yuri-chan in no time. A few months later, I opened myself up to them completely.
Ah! This is so much fun! Yeah. That was scary.
I realized how much fun it was to spend time with your family. And finally,
Tokusa-san, Yuri-chan, please be my sister and dad. What?
I couldn't hold it in anymore. I told them how I felt. Then,
Actually, we came over today to talk to you about the same thing.
Karin-chan, we'll always be together from now on.
Mom and Tokusa-san got married, just as I'd hoped. We all became a family.
Alright, then let's all go for a jog soon.
A year passed. We were still good friends. Life was good, and I thought this would last forever. But,
Karin, I'd like you to meet someone.
huh? Things changed when my brother came into the picture.
Hey, Kuroki, say hi to Karin, your big sister.
Sorry, Karin. He's so shy.
Turns out he was my dad's real son, Yuri's younger brother. He was the same age as me.
Kuroki!
Kuroki was living with his mom, but...
Hey, Akane! Where's Kuroki? Why won't you return my calls? Who the hell are you?
Dad felt something was off and paid them a surprise visit. There, he found Kuroki sitting in a pile of garbage. His parents had been neglecting him. When my mom found out about this, she insisted on taking him in.
Poor dear.
I'm sorry, Kuroki. Everything will be okay.
No one told me anything beforehand. And just like that, Kuroki was now part of our family. Then... Kari, could you turn off the TV? Kuroki is scared.
What? Sorry, I have to help him with his homework. Could you play by yourself for now?
Karin, I'm sorry. About the aquarium trip on the weekend. We have to take Kuroki to the hospital.
Everything started revolving around my brother. It didn't take long for him to become the #1 priority of the family.
Mom, I know what I want for my birthday. I want a dog. Shh, don't yell so loud. A dog? Absolutely not. Choose something else, okay?
Maybe once Kuroki settles down.
They didn't care about me at all. No, this isn't how it was supposed to be. Last year, we were so happy. We were the ideal family. And all of it, it's his fault. Kuroki was ruining the peace in my family. My hatred towards him grew and grew.
I mean, everyone is so nice to you, treating you like a king.
I realize you've been through some things, but get over it already. Kuroki, let's take a bath, okay?
No.
So? But it's been 3 days. Come on, dear.
No.
Kuroki, I'll help you then. Take off your clothes, hurry up!
What?
I decided to do everything in my power to make his life miserable.
No! No!
Shut up! Get in!
If he said he didn't want to take a bath, I'd force him into the tub. If he didn't want to eat something...
Kuroki, you don't like broccoli? It's good. Try it.
Stop being so picky!
Hey, Karin! I'd force it down his throat. And since he couldn't go to school, I talked about all the fun things that happened at school.
Well, is that fun?
Of course! Too bad you can't go, though.
And then, blah, blah, blah.
I want to go to school.
What? He won't last long in school. He's such a wuss. A hamster has a better chance than him.
But then... Hey, have you seen Kuroki around? He went outside to play soccer with the other boys.
Oh, there he is. What the hell? He made friends? That's no fun.
Kuroki started to become more active. Then...
Hey, sis! Can I play with you?
Sure. Come on, sis. It's not a bad feeling.
Wow!
I no longer had the desire to make life harder for him. Since then, we played together, we got in countless fights, and competed with each other whenever there was a test. Soon, we became great friends. We could talk to each other about anything. Looking back today, things were pretty rough back then. But thanks to Karin, we managed to get by.
Yeah, it's all because of Karin.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Karin.
My family thinks I was hard on him on purpose to get his life back on track. But, well, yeah, it's almost as if I raised my little brother.
Give me a break. It was 100% ill will at first.
Huh? Shut up! My brother knew I was just being mean, though. But seriously, I do regret being so mean to him. Today, he's a precious member of my family.
But the truth is, when you started getting involved in my life, it saved me. Thanks, sis. Thanks to you, life is good.
Hiroki, I'm sorry I was so mean to you. I should have been nicer.
What? You think I'm serious? Idiot! Like I'm really going to thank you? You're a mean witch!
Huh? I take it all back. What the hell is your problem, huh?
What, you want some? Let's fight it out in Mario Kart!
Bring it. I'll destroy you. It's the New Year's holiday. Can't they settle down a bit?
I wonder when they'll grow up.
I don't think they'll change.
I stand corrected. He is and always will be my mortal enemy.
My name is Kuroki. I'm drinking with club members from my university today. What's that? Oolong tea? Let's drink booze, come on!
I have something I need to do tomorrow.
What? Just one won't kill ya?
No, I mean, I really can't.
Well, I'll just order it then. If you don't drink it, then I will, okay? Drink what you want, alright? That guy, he's at it again. Yeah, he does this every time. You can't let your guard down. I know. Let's drink some more! His name is Akamatsu. He always tries to get a girl drunk, then take her home. He's an awful guy.
Shut up!
Everyone keeps an eye on the situation, so nothing happens in the end, but it's super annoying.
Excuse me. Sorry for being late.
Oh, you made it!
Who's that?
Let me introduce her. This is my friend, Tsutsuji. She's a friend from my part-time job.
Nice to meet you. I hope we can get along well.
Ah! I'm Akamatsu! Nice to meet you!
Likewise.
Wow, Tsutsuji, you're so pretty! You must be popular with the guys!
Not really.
Yeah, quiet girls are the best! Well, anyway, let's have a drink. Is beer okay?
I actually can't drink very much.
It's fine. Stuff like this is sweet and easy to drink. This place has the best booze. It's really popular among girls.
Really? Is that so? Well, since you put it that way, I'll go with whatever you recommend.
All right! What? Katsura! What were you thinking bringing a girl like that here? Akamatsu's gonna... don't worry about that. It's okay. What part of this is okay? 1 hour later.
You gotta be kidding me. That Akamatsu is passed out drunk. It really is just like juice. It's so easy to drink. It really is quite good. Do you have any other recommendation?
I thought you couldn't really handle alcohol well.
Yeah, I really can. Compared to the rest of my family.
Your family?
I can't drink 2 bottles of Japanese sake or 3 bottles of wine by myself. It's too much for me.
She's a monster! I'm gonna go home. Here's my share of the bill.
Let's drink again sometime, okay? Well, I'll be. He done say he was a go drinker, but he weren't all that good at all.
You're still stronger than any of us. Kansai dialect? Oh, by the way, Tsutsuji's family consumes the most amount of alcohol in all of Japan.
I'm embarrassed in my accent, so I end up coming off as really quiet. I'm sorry.
Is that so? From that day on, do you want to invite Tsutsuji to the next drinking party?
Yeah.
I'll pass the time. Really? Well, see you around then. Just mentioning Tsutsuji's name was enough to make Akamatsu run away. Our drinking party became really peaceful after that. And that concludes our little revenge story. The end.
Hello, Yuri. It's me. When are you coming home this year?
It's that time of year again. I'm Yuri. The person on the phone is my mother-in-law, Akane. She loves to say things like, come home, because to her, the daughter-in-law's home is her husband's home. What era was she born in, I wonder? This year, we're thinking of coming back a little early on the 26th. We want you to enjoy time with your grandkid. The airport gets busy around New Year's anyway. Plus, there's New Year's cleaning and celebrations to be had.
I see. You do that then.
She always calls before the long holiday. I guess we have no choice but to go. She's just going to complain about me again. My mother-in-law's house is the southernmost part of Honshu, and we are on the Sea of Japan side, which is a heavy snowfall area. It's not a distance that you can easily travel from.
Mama, what's wrong?
Last year, during New Year's, I heard my mother talking to the neighbors.
My daughter-in-law. She's thoughtless and bad at housework. I say she doesn't have to come, but she insists on it.
She was the one who insisted on it.
In the end, I have to teach her all about the housework. She doesn't know any of the customs around here either. I have to teach her everything. It's so hard. Goodness, that sounds tough. The only good thing she's done is given birth to a boy.
I don't mind being insulted because she's my beloved husband's mother. I thought I could put up with it. But I won't forgive you, dear mother-in-law. On the 26th, long time no see, Aunt Karin. We just got here.
Welcome. It must have been a long trip.
Hello?
My husband is working and won't arrive until this evening. I didn't even have time to sit down before we started cleaning. I made dinner while she taught me the recipes.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, Katsuda, welcome. Wow, you've gotten so old.
Well, it has been a long time since we last saw each other, Aunt Karin. You're so mean.
Darling, good work today.
Yuri worked hard to make dinner. She's mastered all of our local recipes. Well, leave your bags and come on in.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
It's Akane. Yes, this is Yuri.
What do you think you're doing? Just what time are you coming? Where are you?
What? I'm here at your home. Daughter-in-law's home is her husband's home, which means that your home must be your mother-in-law's house. So I'm with Grandma right now. Welcome.
She's late. Just how long does she plan on making me wait?
I thought that you were coming here too.
Huh?
Oh, I apologize for your absence already.
What was that?
You're always telling me I don't go home enough as your daughter-in-law. I see that we're the same way. Hold on a moment, please.
Well, Akane, it's been a while. It's been too long, dear older sister. She hasn't visited enough as your daughter-in-law. How long has it been since you've come here? I didn't know you thought of this house as your home. Even though you haven't been a very good daughter-in-law, you think you're one to talk. Grandma wants to talk. Is this Akane? Are you enjoying teasing my grandson's wife? No, I wasn't teasing her. I'd never. You've gotten to be rather arrogant, haven't you? Okay, we're gonna go now.
Grandma, Karin, thank you so much.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy I could see my great-grandson.
Mama, I like this grandma's house more than the other grandma's house. I'm gonna play catch with my cousins tomorrow.
Listen to what he's saying. Let's have dinner.
Didn't you tell my mother you were coming here?
Oh, I told her already. I said I was going to her home.
If you put it that way, wouldn't she misunderstand you?
You think so? She always says that the daughter-in-law's home is her husband's home, which would make her home here, right?
Ah, she didn't phrase it like that. Yuri, I'm sorry she's like that.
It's fine, father-in-law.
I thought I wouldn't be able to see my grandson this year. I'm so happy. Grandma's so happy too. Speak of the devil. What is it, Akane? If you're gonna talk like that, then just come over already.
Grandma? Akane should just come over too.
If she can, anyway.
Don't worry about her. If she wanted to come, she could get here in a couple of hours. If she wanted to see her grandson, then she can come here. I guess you're right. I wonder why Mom won't come over. She was saying how much she wanted to see her grandson.
If I were to put it nicely, he's an easygoing guy. If I were to say it in a mean way, he's rather insensitive. I'm happy I married this guy. Since then, all the family has sided with me except my husband's mother. She raised her hand in defeat and things became very peaceful.
Welcome. You must be tired.
Hey, Grandma! You should come with us to Great-Grandma's house soon. It's fun!
Huh?
Yes, Akane. Grandma was saying that we should have more gatherings at the main house. It's a lot closer to our house, so it'd be great for us.
What? You're right.
What's wrong with Grandma?
It was a cold day.
Thanks! Wait!
My friend Tokusa stole my last piece of fried chicken. My name is Kuroki. I love fried chicken, and fried chicken loves me. Of course it is. I made it all from scratch. My last piece of fried chicken. Holding a grudge over food is serious. I decided to get revenge. The day before Valentine's Day. Finished! I was all set. No matter how you looked at it, it looked like a gift from a girl. I slipped it into Tokusa's desk.
Morning!
Morning! Valentine's Day morning. If you find chocolate in your desk, normally you jump up in joy. Normally. Huh? There's something inside. The thing is, this was an all-boys school. Tokusa was preoccupied with the chocolate in his desk all day long. He would look at it from time to time, looking uncomfortable. He seemed so scared. I felt bad, so I decided to tell him the truth after school. Hey, Tokusa. A word?
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
What the hell, man? You crossed the line with this one! You have any idea what I went through today?
When you called me out, wait, was it Kuroki? No, how can I say no without ruining our friendship?
That's what I was thinking about, man!
What about my fried chicken?
Sorry!
Oh, and that cupcake, it was really good. Can you make me more? You ate it? Yeah, whatever.
Yes!
I got him to apologize for the fried chicken, and his reaction was pretty funny. I was satisfied. But the next day, everyone's looking at me. Morning, Tachibana. Hey, Kuroki. Hey, is it true what they're saying? One of your classmates told me.
What?
That you and Tokusa are together?
What?
So is it?
Hell no! Why are people saying that anyways?
Well, from what I heard, yesterday during lunch, Tokusa was eating a really cute piece of chocolate, but he was shaking for some reason. It was an all-boys school. Everyone was like, what a lucky guy getting chocolate from a girl. Then you asked to meet him on the roof after school. Meet me on the roof.
Ah!
Then when you guys returned...
Man, your chocolate was amazing! When will you make the next batch?
Not sure. Huh? What? Kuroki made the chocolates himself? Wait, that means... That's what I heard. It's all a lie?
Morning! Hey! Kuroki, morning! What are you guys talking about? Huh?
Get away from me!
What? Wait up, Kuroki!
Go away! People will get the wrong idea! I can't speak to you for a while!
Why not?
It took about a month for the rumors to go away. My name is Tokusa. I'm a college student and life is good. Well, not so much today.
Hey, Tokusa, who the hell is this?
That's Yuri-senpai. She's in my club. That's from the party the other day. Wait, why are you looking through my phone, Akane?
Why do you have to sit next to a girl?
I just sat there to take a picture.
You liar! Ah!
Stop it! This happens all the time. Needless to say, I haven't done anything wrong. My girlfriend Akane was pretty, but she was stuck up and pretty crazy. It was as if she had a haunted monkey on her back. Then one day... Hey, Akane!
Tachibana, don't talk to me at school. What if Tokusa sees us?
What? I just brought this over. You forgot it at my house.
Thanks. Where was it?
The bathtub.
Ah, right.
Want to come over again today?
Well, sure. Let me just text Tokusa. I'll tell him I have to go into work.
No need. I heard it all.
Tokusa! No, it's not what it looks like.
She's always accusing me of things like this, and she's the one cheating on me? I had enough. I broke up with her. However,
Morning. You asleep? Hey, you got work today?
first she kept texting me, I blocked her, but then she followed me to my apartment and job. She started stalking me. I was pretty tired after a while. During the long vacation, I decided to go back to my parents' house. I'm home. I'm about to lose it. Oh, hey, dude. I forgot you were coming today. Yeah, man. What? Well, I just thought you kind of smell like an animal. Animal? Me? My brother Akamatsu was a weird kid. We got along okay, but we weren't best friends either. Anyway, I was finally able to catch my breath. But then, out of nowhere... Wait, why did you come back all of a sudden? You barely called since you left. Well, my ex turned into a stalker. Ah, so you're running away from her. Coming!
Is Tokusa here?
Who are you, lady?
I know you're in there, Tokusa. Come out! Why did you leave me all of a sudden?
How the hell did she find out I was here? Akamatsu, please get rid of her!
Come on, get Tokusa!
Lady, are you really human? I have no idea what you're saying.
What? What the hell is your problem, kid?
I'm his brother. I'm in high school. How about you?
I'm 21. Just get your brother.
You're 21? A 1-year-old is probably smarter than you.
What did you say?
Well, at least you got the looks. Your personality is and so is your IQ. Just be grateful your looks weren't too. Otherwise, what would be the point of you being alive?
What the hell is your problem?
Maybe you're haunted by a monkey or something. You kind of smell. Hey, Tokusa, could you bring me some salt? I remember now. My brother is harmless towards family members, but he doesn't show mercy against arrogant people. Be aware. Come on, salt! Hurry! I never thought I'd see Akane crying like this. Hopefully she'll give up on me now. Here, what are you going to do? Thanks. Spirits, be gone! Wow! You went too far, man. Huh? You have to if you want to get rid of people like that. Alright then. What? My fee for getting rid of evil spirits. My brother stole 10,000 yen from me and headed to the arcades downtown. Later, Akane stopped stalking me. My normal life returned. I graduated from college. Last year, I married my girlfriend who I started dating after I started working. I was enjoying life as a newlywed. The other day, I passed by my parents' house for some errands. I'm home! Huh? A guest? Hey, dude, it's been a while. Hey, Mom around? She's shopping. You got a guest over? Saw some shoes out front. Oh yeah, my girlfriend. She's playing video games in my room. Looks like you're enjoying college. It's been a while, so I'll just come out and say it. What? I'm dating your ex. What? Wait, which one? How many you got? The only one I know is Akane, the one that came to my house. What? She's working now. We plan on getting married. Once I get a job too, and we settle down, we're gonna get married. Wait, how did this happen? Is she threatening you? No, man, it's just... a lot happened. Don't worry about it. She's no longer haunted. Huh? Come say hi to her. She said she wanted to apologize anyways.
Is this a prank or something? Is it?
Akane, my brother's home.
Hi. It's been a while.
Ah, yeah. She didn't seem crazy or hysterical anymore. She was pretty calm and quiet. She was a completely different person. Later, she apologized to me about the past.
I'm so sorry for everything. I don't know what was wrong with me.
We played video games together and ate dinner with my parents. She went home smiling.
I'm going to walk her home.
For a second, I thought she was using my brother to get close to me again, but she seemed apologetic when talking to me, and she seemed really happy with my brother. I guess they're really in love. But like you said, looks like she's no longer haunted by evil spirits. Wow, a monkey. We're far away from civilization.
Go away! Can it be? No way!
I have a sister who is 10 years younger than me. My mother passed away when I was 13, and she was 3.
Dinner will be ready soon. Go take a bath.
Okay.
My dad was busy, so I practically raised her myself.
Let me help.
I wasn't the best at it, but I did what I could. When she was 5,
Tsutsuji, I'm here to pick you up.
Katsura!
wow, what's wrong?
Today, we picked roles for the school play. And I couldn't become the fairy.
Ah, I see. Well, sometimes things like that happen. Gotta move on.
But I won the rock, paper, scissors game.
Huh?
But the teacher said I should play one of the animals.
I didn't believe her at first. I asked the teacher about it.
Well, the parent has to make the costume, so...
What?
It's really hard to make a costume. I'm not sure how to say this, but... Katsura-san, you're only in high school. I just thought it might be too much, you know? If she plays one of the animals, all you need is the face mask. So, I thought that would be better.
I was shocked. I didn't want Tsutsuji to go through something like this just because she didn't have a mother. It's my fault. Ma'am, I'm not that good at sewing, but I'll finish her costume. I promise. Please.
But...
Tsutsuji has done nothing wrong. Everything will work out. I'll come through.
all right, if you say so.
In the end, the teacher gave in. Tsutsuji was now the fairy in the school play. From there, I started going to home economics class after school.
Excuse me, could you teach me how to use the sewing machine? Oh, and patterns too.
You have exams to study for, don't you? You want me to make it?
No thanks, I want to make it myself.
Just like everyone else. I want her to go up on a stage with a costume her beloved family made for her. It took about 2 weeks, but the costume was finally finished. A fluffy skirt covered with spangles, wings made out of lace, a flower-shaped collar. The stitching was off when you looked at it up close, but it wasn't that noticeable compared to the others. I still remember how happy she was when I showed it to her.
Katsura, that's amazing!
The smile on her face when she put it on.
Fairy, you're up.
You can do it, Tsutsuji! The nervous look on her face when she went up on stage. That night, I still remember how she fell asleep wearing her costume. You were great today, sis. Over the years, my sister and I went through a lot. Junior high,
Don't wash my stuff with yours.
high school.
Hey, Katsura, dinner is ready.
Oh, thank you. I was worried about when she would enter her rebellious phase. But turns out, she was the one always supporting me. Am I putting too much pressure on her? Was I a good brother to her? Then, finally, my sister got married.
Katsura, I'm taking some old videotapes with me.
Sure, but what for?
For Susuji's wedding, of course.
You guys always hang out without me. Don't try to make me cry at the wedding. It won't work.
I hid the videos from back then. It should be fine.
You'll see.
On the wedding day, my sister was beautiful. She was so beautiful. She was standing tall, shining bright, but at the same time, she still looked like a kid to me. It reminded me of when I used to take care of her. She was wearing a wedding dress with makeup on, but the more I looked at her, the more it reminded me of her young days when she was still a crybaby. I thought I laughed, but for some reason, I was crying like a baby.
Katsura, hey, can I take this with me?
It was the costume from back in the day. Where did you... I thought I lost that or threw it out.
I kept it.
The stitches are all messed up and the strings are coming loose.
But this is the most important thing to me.
Then,
Fairy, you're up.
you can do it, Tsutuji. This is...
Katsura, thank you for raising me. You're the best brother ever.
Her makeup was ruined. She looked exactly like my little sister back in the day. Thank you, too. Well, from here on, it was her husband's job to watch over her and protect her. Have a good life, sis. I felt relieved, but also sad. And proud, too. But sad. This is Azami. She's a full-time employee who is going to start today.
Nice to meet you. I'll do my best, so I can become a good role model for everyone.
Nice to meet you. My name is Kuroki. The Japanese pub I work at just got a new full-time employee. At first, we thought she was a serious, hard-working person. But she actually was a terror to work with. Good morning.
Your hair looks lame.
Huh? Oh, excuse me. I came on my bike, so I have helmet hair. Tokusa, are you close with Azami? You two are already joking around with each other. No, it's the first time we've spoken. During break time.
Yuri, what are you drinking?
Oh, it's black tea.
You drink too much black tea. It's lame. No way, Kuroki. Are you reading Gorgo? That's so lame.
Huh? Maybe there was something wrong with her emotionally or something, but she would call all of the part-timers lame for no reason.
Welcome! Yuri, please handle table 8. Got it!
Kuroki, you're acting like you're in charge. It's lame.
What is she even saying? We're so busy! She should be the one in charge since she's the full-timer here. She's just standing there. Normally I would just let everything slide, but I had reached my limit. Manager! Azami, can you put a little more thought into the relationships you have at work? Maybe your tone is a little...
Okay.
Since the manager wasn't very helpful, 2 people quit after Azami started work.
Relying on the manager for help. That's lame.
I can't take it anymore. She's going to ruin the work environment for everyone. Manager! Azami! We have something we'd like to talk about. What's wrong? You all look so serious. It's about Azami's attitude.
When we're tired from work, she always says that we're lame, and it's really annoying.
She may just be joking, but we'd like her to stop. It's getting on my nerves. If there's something you don't like, just come out and say it, please. If it is something to do with us, then all the more reason.
It's just a joke, just a little gag. Why are you getting all serious? It's not that I have a problem with any of you. It's just my personality. I tease people. So I was just teasing you all a bit. You don't need to make a big deal out of it. You guys really can't take a joke, can you? Making a huge fuss over nothing. It's really lame, you know?
I think Azami is partly to blame here. But aren't you being a little too sensitive? No way! Once you start working full-time somewhere, you'll realize that there are way worse people to deal with. Young people these days. In the end, our efforts were for naught. Azami's comments continued and the work environment in the restaurant degraded. I can't do it anymore. I might punch that lady someday!
I'm sorry. I just started working here, but I don't think I can stand it anymore.
Well, since it's come to this, we won't take it anymore! We'll pay her back double! Ah! After that,
Tokusa, could you move those boxes for me? I can't lift them.
got it. But that's a lame thing to ask me to do, you know.
Huh?
It wasn't much. But the part-timers who had all been victims until now started using the word lame.
This is how you do it.
That's a lame way to teach people.
Hmm.
You're a full-timer and you don't know how to do that? That's lame.
You're having McDonald's for lunch? That's a lot of calories. It's lame.
Whoa, why did we get all this ice cream? Azami made this order, didn't she? Manager! That's a lame mistake to make.
Azumi is a lame person, so it can't be helped, you know?
You guys are always saying I'm lame.
If you have a problem with me, come out and say it.
It's nothing. Just a little joke.
You can't take a joke even though you're a full-timer?
I thought you were the type that likes teasing, so we thought you liked this sort of stuff.
Manager, please say something to them.
You guys, Azami is partly at fault here, but she is in charge of you all. Do you think we can have fun working when you are like this? Of course not. So stop acting like kids. Ugh, what a pain. Aren't you being too sensitive? There are way worse people to work with, you know. What? Actually, if Azami says the same joke and it's okay, why can't we say the same thing? That's... From then on, the manager stopped butting in, and Azami...
This is reverse power harassment. I'm quitting.
Those brats are just part-timers. I can't just fire them, so calm down. I had fun working with you all, but I'm going to look for a different job. I think I'll quit at the end of next month. The manager is garbage too. If you're quitting, then I'm quitting too. This place is done for.
I honestly don't want to work here anymore either. I'll quit too.
After that, Azami ended up quitting and... Manager, I need to talk to you. Do you know how many part-timers work here?
Huh? What's up? About 20 people, I think.
At the end of next month, we're all quitting.
Huh? You've got to be joking!
We're serious. I didn't intend to get everyone involved, but when I said that I was going to quit, people started joining in. It started a chain reaction where in the end, everyone ended up quitting.
No! If you don't stay, I'll be in serious trouble. Everyone, there's no way I could run this restaurant alone. Azami already quit, right? That's enough, right? Let's pretend this conversation never happened. Kuroki, do something!
Manager, we're just part-timers, right? The manager left like he was almost running away and disregarded our discussion entirely. At the end of next month... Yes, this is Kuroki.
What's going on? Where are you?
Manager, I told you I was going to quit at the end of this month. I said that everyone was going to quit, so why did you hand out shifts to everyone?
I didn't think you were serious when you said everyone! No one is here! What am I supposed to do?
We told you a month in advance that we would be quitting, so please excuse us. And end call. In the end, I don't know what the manager ended up doing, but I heard they hired a new manager quickly. I got it a place in front of the station.
I'm working with Susuchi at a cafe. Stop by sometime.
I was hired full-time at Etra company. It serves him right. My name is Kuroki. A long time ago, I had a mixed breed dog for a pet. Ho, let's go for a walk. Ho was a Shiba-like black medium-sized dog. He was smart and quiet, but a little bit of a coward. But that's what made him so cute. One day, we were taking our usual walk, when suddenly... Ho ran off like a speeding bullet. He had never done anything like that, so I had my guard let down. I wasn't holding the leash very tightly, so he got away. Hey, wait! Ho! Where did he go?
Ouch! That hurt!
Ah! He's biting someone!
Shit! Get off me!
Ah! I'm so sorry! The man only had light injuries, but the police came.
That dog suddenly jumped on me!
Will Ho be taken to the pound and put down? I couldn't stop shaking as that thought spun around and around in my head. Oh, what have you done?
Kuroki!
Mom?
Oh, bit someone?
Yeah.
Hey, you! You better be prepared to take responsibility for letting a dog like that run wild.
We're very sorry. The man was out of his mind with rage. Mom and I were almost on our knees apologizing. The situation suddenly changed the next day.
There's something we'd like to discuss about the incident yesterday.
The family next door came to visit. What happened was, the man who got bit had tried to abduct Tsutsuji, the little girl in the family. Tsutsuji's mother and my mother were friends.
How? Have you been a good boy?
And Tsutsuji loved Ho. When Tsutsuji was attacked, the man put his hand over her mouth. Ho probably heard her short cry for help and reacted the way he did.
Ho saved me!
Tsutsuji told us through her tears.
Ouch! What's with this dog? Get off me!
Ho?
While the man was distracted by Ho, Tsutsuji got scared and ran away. She couldn't tell her parents about the man, but she heard that Ho had attacked someone and the police had come. She heard that dogs who bite people get taken to the pound, even though that's not true.
At this rate, Ho is gonna be killed! Mommy.
After telling her parents, they went to the police. Ho became a hero in our family, and Tsutsuji's family thanked us profusely. Tsutsuji's father thanked Ho over and over again. Thank you! Thank you! Crying and patting his head. Ho's left leg was broken in the scuffle. Even after it healed, he walked with a limp. Until he passed on a few years later, Ho never again behaved the way he did that day when he bit the man. He was a smart, calm, and a little bit of a cowardly dog. When I went home for New Year's, I heard that Tsutsuji had gotten married. I'm sure Ho would have been happy to hear that.
We will begin the court proceeding.
Right now, I'm at risk of being divorced, basically the biggest problem I've ever faced in my life. A few weeks ago, I said something. That's why you can't get married, ugly hag! To someone who I already didn't get along with. Her name is Yuzuriha. She's my wife Akane's older sister, and she's a talented lawyer. But we've decided that we are going to get married. When we went to announce our marriage plans,
I'll say it now. I hate your guts.
she ignored and hated on me for 2 years. Frankly, I couldn't take it anymore and lost my patience. Oh crap.
I see. If you're going to say that, then you've left me with no choice. The next time I see you will be in court.
And then she summoned me to court. However, I wasn't the one on trial. The ones being sued were my parents. What I learned was that Yuzuriha wasn't the one in pain, but my own wife, Akane. Yuzuriha and Akane's parents and grandparents had already passed away. They only had each other. My parents didn't think too highly of her because of that, it seems.
We took in an orphan!
Your family is cursed. Everyone dies a horrific death.
Compared to your lawyer sister, you'll never earn much money!
Why did my son have to marry you?
And would hurl insults at her. After the trial, at a family restaurant,
Now, you finally understand why I hate you, right? Why didn't you protect Akane?
I'm sorry. The trial was the first time I heard about any of this.
I tried to talk to you about this many times, but Kuroki, you...
It's just your imagination. You're being too negative. Just get along better with my parents. They just think of you as their own daughter.
wouldn't listen to anything I had to say.
I'm sorry.
Also, it wasn't just Akane that was being harassed by your parents. I was as well. They've come and asked me for money before. They showed up unannounced and barged into my house once. I thought I could settle this casually, but if I didn't take action, it didn't seem like you'd ever realize what was going on.
Yes, you're exactly right. Yuzuriha's grudge was to try to get me to realize what was going on. I'm embarrassed that I couldn't protect my wife. What a terrible husband I am. Akane, I'm sorry I didn't listen to you.
Yeah.
In the end, Akane moved in with her sister. I changed the phone settings so that my parents' number wouldn't be displayed when they called, and changed the locks on the house. I talked to people in the neighborhood and filled out divorce papers. I don't think my parents will come over unannounced anymore. I'm sorry I caused you so much pain.
I don't know if we will be able to live together again, but I'm happy you finally listened to me.
Do you think we can start over?
I think there is still good chemistry between us.
I got it. I'll do my best. When you feel ready, let's try living together again.
Yeah.
After that, I made my parents promise My wife and I are now separated, so everything, including our funerals, will be independent of each other. If anything happens, first contact me. Don't go to my house unannounced. Don't say mean things to my wife. And to start over again with my wife, I moved. I left the house I was living in, which was close to my parents' place, and moved to the same neighborhood as Yuzuriha. My wife even helped me move.
It's been a while since it's been just the two of us, huh?
Yeah, being with you really is relaxing. I thought I would keep unpacking even when my wife was busy with work, but
No, wait until I'm there with you.
she stopped me for some reason. I wonder if she really enjoys unpacking with me, but I don't have time to wait for her, so I'll just go ahead. But then I found something. What's this? A digital camera. What? On the camera was pictures of my wife with all of the men she had cheated on me with. What? Why? This date says 4 years ago. That was our first year of marriage. When I looked further, I found out that my wife had secretly taken out a loan for $10,000 to use at the spa. She also had dozens of luxury brand goods hidden away. The money we had been saving to buy a house was all but gone. Only $300 remained. I have all the proof. I've made copies of the pictures, receipts from the spa, and certifications from the luxury accessories.
What? It's my in-laws' fault! I was so stressed out that I cheated and...
Akane, show some pride. This evidence shows you were cheating even before the troubles with your in-laws started. I was stupid for protecting you.
What was most shocking to me wasn't the money, but that my wife had cheated on me with multiple men, and that we had separated with the intention of divorce. Akane had hid the fact she had cheated on me and attempted to blame me as the reason for divorcing. But now, with all the evidence available, her reason no longer is valid. I had her pay a lot in reparations during the divorce.
No!
It was a terrible divorce, but I ended up distancing myself from my parents and leaving my wife.
I missed you. Let's start over. Hey, wait! Don't ignore me. Sad face.
Also,
Hiroki,
I'm building a happy life with a new partner.
When I was in middle school, my older brother was a shut-in. He would cause trouble around the house whenever things didn't go his way. My house was a mess. I tried to act all happy at school. Hey guys! Morning!
What's her problem?
It didn't work well, though. I was the weird girl who stood out in class, even during my extracurricular activities. Whoa!
Sorry. It was an accident.
No problem. Don't worry about it. My picture got smudged, but it'll dry. No problem.
Why is she always laughing? She's probably stupid. That's hilarious.
One day,
Yuri, come here.
this is Karin Senpai. She's a year older than me.
This seat is open. Go ahead.
Ah, thank you. That was the first time she talked to me. She had really good grades, and she was pretty too. But she was a lone wolf. Even when everyone else was talking, she would quietly work on her own. I was kind of scared of her, but maybe she's trying to help me? One day... Wait, where did my shoes go? Did someone hide it again? What am I going to do? I can't go home.
Yuri?
Ah, Senpai, hello! Did you see me crying? I have to smile.
What's going on?
uh...
Here, take my shoes.
Huh? What about you, Senpai?
I'll just wear my indoor shoes. My house is right there.
But...
See you tomorrow.
Senpai helped me here and there. After a while, I didn't get bullied at school anymore. A few months later, the art club was working on a large piece for the school festival. But one day, my mom, who was taking care of my brother, got hospitalized. I couldn't participate in extracurricular activities for some time. Then, on the last day of working on the school festival piece, finally, I can help out. I need to help out in any way I can.
Why did you come all of a sudden? Go home!
The advisor sent me home. I don't blame him. Coming in at the last day, what did I expect?
Yuri!
Senpai!
Yuri, you're part of the art club too. Come on.
But teacher said...
Don't worry about him. Yuri, can you do this part?
Okay.
Here's some paint.
Although I wasn't able to help out in the beginning, my peers welcomed me with open arms.
Why are you here?
But as I predicted, the advisor came.
I asked her to help us out. Yuri's part of the art club too. She should be able to participate.
I'm the advisor here. It's not your call.
She just had things to deal with outside of school. She's always working hard. Furthermore, singling someone out in a situation like this is bullying. I won't stand for it.
Fine. I don't care anymore.
All right then, we got the okay. Let's get back to work.
Wow!
Senpai, I'm sorry. I don't blame him. I kind of deserved it.
I'm glad you're here, Yuri.
Senpai, which color should I use here?
Be there in a minute.
And so, the big piece was finished at last. Years passed. Cutting, Senpai! Congratulations on your graduation! I really enjoyed drawing with you. It really made me happy. Senpai!
There. Yuri, come to my high school. Then we can draw together again.
I was so happy to hear that. I worked really hard. Then, the next year, excuse me, I managed to get into the same high school as Senpai, Yuri! And so, I spent my high school years with her as well. If I hadn't met her, I wouldn't be here today. I probably would have quit school. She's so down to earth. She's my hero! Someday, I want to be just like her.
This all happened 5 years ago.
See you tomorrow!
See you! I was living away from home for work at the time. It was my 3rd year. I was working around the clock. I was unaware of what would happen next.
Katsura-san, you've been staying late a lot these days. All by yourself. Do you need help?
It's okay. There's nobody waiting for me at home, and I have no kids. Sorry to keep you guys so late. Don't worry about work. I'll take it from here.
Katsura-san doesn't have kids, right? Why is he living away from home?
I heard his wife is staying by himself, so she wanted to stay behind.
Katsura-san is so kind. He's too kind if you ask me.
The next morning, Akane still hasn't read my text, as usual.
Want to hold hands?
Yeah.
Kids. If she hadn't said she didn't want any, I probably would have been a dad by now. Hello? Oh, Akane's dad. Hello. What? Akane got in an accident?
She'll live, but she'll have to stay in the hospital for at least 6 months.
Akane! I'm so glad you're okay. Alright, I'll take her stuff with me.
Thanks for coming all this way, Katsura-kun.
Akane's phone. If it's her friend, I should probably answer. You get caught up in something? I've been waiting for you for more than an hour! Who was that? It was a guy. No way. Akane wouldn't... The next day, I brought you a change of clothes with other things. Oh, and I took your stuff with me, so...
What? I thought Dad did. Okay. Thanks.
3 days later...
What happened to Katsura-san?
Since he's come back, he's been on his computer around the clock. When does he sleep?
Dad, you knew, didn't you?
I'm so sorry. I told her to stop a few times, but I didn't think she was still seeing people. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say.
Dad, your apology doesn't mean anything to me. Since when did you know? Before or after I moved from work? Or did it start when I told her I wanted kids?
She ruined your life. I'm so sorry.
Chief! Katsura-san!
Sorry, I was spacing out.
We heard what happened from security. Why are you still here? Go home!
Yeah. Just finishing some work. Huh?
Chief! You okay?
Where am I?
You're at the hospital. You passed out from overworking. I know you're worried about your wife, but you should take better care of yourself. You're too nice to people.
worry about her, even though she betrayed me? Yeah, I was worried. When I heard she got in an accident, I thought my heart stopped. I prayed, please let her be alive. All the tears I shed for her, they were real. All of them. But now that I know the truth, I wish she'd never woke up. She's a terrible person, but so am I. I'm not nice. Not at all.
Why are you blaming yourself? It's crap! She's the one at fault here. And everyone gets angry when someone betrays them. Chief, you have to live your life and be happy. I'll help. Get back at her by enjoying your life.
You're right. Thank you, Yuri. Back then, if she didn't say those things to me, I probably would have lost it. Today, I'm home!
Daddy!
She's my partner, and I live with my new family.
I'm gonna take a bath with Daddy.
Alright, let's do it! I heard from someone that after the divorce, Akane was still fighting with the other family in court. But honestly, I couldn't care less. Because today, I have everything I ever wanted. Life is good.
My name is Karin, and this is a story about my grandfather who recently passed away. He was 93, and passed away peacefully with family at his side. This story happened at his funeral. What's that, Mom? This? Your grandfather asked me.
When I die, put this in the casket with me. But under no circumstances should you open it.
Wow, did you look inside? I would never. Your grandfather would be angry at me. I wonder what's in there. But we have to check. If it's metal or something, it won't burn during the cremation. Right, Uncle?
I suppose.
Yeah, that is true. Let's just have a quick peek then. Yes! Okay, let's open it. I'm sorry, Dad. Inside the pouch was 2 small hand towels, an envelope, some origami, and a folded note. And this is a letter from Grandma. To Kuroki. Thank you for our wonderful life together. I was happy to be at your side. From your loving wife. It was a letter written by my grandmother, who passed away 10 years ago. I wonder if the 2 different colored hand towels were owned by each of them. The origami has my mother and uncle's names on it. They must have given it to him when they were little. How cute! This is the last thing. Ah!
I told you not to look inside.
I'm sorry, Dad. We looked.
I'm sorry. Even though you told us not to. Grandpa made his way to heaven, along with this pouch full of memories. The funeral was over, and the altar at home now has 3 pictures displayed on it. The first is Grandpa, with the surly face. The second is Grandma, smiling. And the third is a picture of them smiling together on the 7th day of mourning.
Mom and Dad were such a loving couple, even till the end.
I'm sure they are still that way, even after death.
Most likely.
I'm sure of it. Grandpa, Grandma, enjoying being together again in heaven. I want to be part of a loving couple like them too. First, you have to find a partner, right?
All right, everyone. Great work in the first half of the year. It's time to party. Let's keep the momentum going into the second half as well.
Company retreat. How can I forget?
Huh? Tachibana-san, did something happen?
Just something that happened at the last company I worked at. 15 years ago, there was this guy called Katsura in my group. They put him in charge of the company retreat. He was really into traveling, you know. He always got the best souvenirs. Let's just say he was very talented. At first, he wasn't sure if his plan was good enough for the others, but everything was perfect. The places we went to see, the food, the hotel, everyone was really happy. But he really stood out on the last day. The day before, he found out that a storm was about to hit. He looked up information about transportation and suggested we head to the train station before we got trapped in the hotel. But the train home was delayed. It looked like we would be there for a while. and our vacation was cut short by the snow, so everyone was pretty bummed, you know? Then...
Ah! Mikami-san! Sorry to bother you.
Oh, Katsura-san.
Oh, thank you so much!
He started talking to this lady he knew at the Tourist Information Center. He somehow managed to strike a deal with another hotel, which had its reservations canceled due to the storm. We had a warm room to wait in until the train arrived.
Thank you so much for coming. Here, this is on the house.
We got a free upgrade on our meals, too.
Thank you, thank you.
And so, Katsura became a hero at the workplace.
Huh? But why is this story about Katsura-san such a bad memory for you?
I'm not done yet. It was the way I acted afterwards.
Hmm?
After all that, he started dating this girl. She was the prettiest girl at work.
Ah, we have an announcement to make. Congratulations!
They even went to the hotel we stopped by at the company retreat. Things were looking good, and they ended up getting married. I was young at the time. I don't know what I was thinking, but... He can do it! I can do it too! I guess it was jealousy and pride, maybe a little bit of both. I felt this weird rivalry all of a sudden. The next winter, I nominated myself to be the planner of the company retreat. To make things worse, I scheduled the trip so Katsura couldn't attend. And with him out of the picture, I thought everything would go perfect.
No bus, no taxi, no trains.
We were hit with a once-in-a-decade snowstorm. We weren't paying attention to the news, so we were basically stranded. I thought we were done for.
Maybe you just got unlucky.
Well, I thought so at the time, but I knew nothing about traveling. Food, hotels, I didn't know anything. I made mistakes at work after that. I almost killed my colleagues. My boss yelled at me. I basically ran away and quit the company.
Tachibana-san, that Katsura-san you were talking about. I think that's my brother-in-law.
What?
His wife's name is Karin, right? She's my older sister.
What a coincidence!
A man named Katsura, who knows a lot about traveling. It rang a bell.
I'm surprised too.
Tsutsuji! Please pass on a message to Katsura-san!
Tachibana-san?
I was stupid back then! Please tell him that I have the utmost respect for him! I quit without apologizing, so it's been on my mind for a while now! If he can find it in his heart to forgive me, I would like an opportunity to apologize to him in person! Tell him, will you? Later.
Tachibana-san, I passed on the message along with your apology letter.
Ah, thank you, Tsutsuji.
Oh, and my brother-in-law.
I knew things weren't going well when he quit, so I was worried about him. I'm glad to hear he's doing okay, though. But it was just a company retreat. He didn't have to apologize so politely. He even thanked me and praised me. I don't know what to do here.
I think that's what he said.
He wanted to see you too. I don't think you have to worry anymore.
He hasn't changed one bit. Back then, he put everyone else's enjoyment before anything. But I put myself and my enjoyment first and made everyone suffer. At the time I was all like, it's not my fault. But now, I'm so embarrassed. I mean, how selfish can you be, right? Anyway, I think I can finally put this behind me.
Tachibana-san.
Oh well, time to move on. I'll use what I learned and organize the company's New Year's party this year.
No thanks.